Hi, this is Johnny.
Hi, it's Mary.
We're going to try this one more time to see if we can actually get our thing going right. First movie that we have for the month of January is Bad Times at El Royale. It's a different type of movie. I really enjoyed it, and basically it's about these people that check into this hotel, and each person that checked in there has their own little story about how things happened. It's an action movie slash kind of like a detective movie or whatnot, but it's pretty good because you get to hear and see from each person's point of view at what happened on one specific night at the El Royale Hotel. So that's all I've got to say about that movie. I would definitely recommend it to anyone that wants to see a decent film. I believe, Mary, it is your turn.
Beverly Hills, Chihuahua. This was our mystery movie through Disney. Ain't that nice? It's basically about this dog that's with this owner and eventually gets lost and have to find their way back. Or they have to go out and find their little Chihuahua. Plus, it's 2-disc Blu-ray DVD. Okay, next.
Alrighty. This one we're both going to talk about, give our opinions. 10 Things I Hate About You with Heath Ledger.
Damn, he died too young.
And Julia Stiles. It was basically a
Teenage movie?
It's a chick flick slash it's a high school chick flick movie that is with Heath Ledger. He portrays a guy that's supposed to be what's the word?
Badass?
Like a badass in the school. Everybody fears him because he's different.
Bully.
And he's not a bully. He's just different.
Yeah.
But everybody looks at him as intimidating.
And then she's this one person, she's like, I don't need love and I don't need this and blah, 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 because of her past history, that somebody messed with her and all this other, and...
She's not a girly girl. She's definitely more like a
Tomish?
A tomboy, yeah. She's not afraid of anybody.
And end up getting together.
So without spoiling it, if you haven't seen it, Heath Ledger is paid to date Julia Stiles. It's like $50 a date or something like that. And she found out and she got absolutely pissed about it. And like I said,
plus it has to do with family roles and stuff like that.
It was a good, it was a decent movie, and again, this is one of them I'd like to recommend.
Might be something you let your teenagers watch, and especially if they're in the dating scene.
This is true. All right. Back to me.
Back to you.
All right. This movie is a classic movie. It's The Crow with Brandon Lee, and again, another actor that passed away way too soon. When this movie was filmed, they were supposed to use blanks in the gun scenes, and someone actually put a real bullet, and in one of the scenes where they were fighting with guns and everything, Brandon Lee got shot and passed away.
But they think it was a family thing, too.
Yeah.
Family, whatever that word is.
But yeah, this is an excellent movie. I wanted to get on the Steelbook, but unfortunately that's really, really expensive. But I did find this. It's the classic, the throwback VHS slipcover. I got that at Walmart, actually. And you know, you can see the sides here. It says rental only, and it says action drama, and it tells you a little bit about it on the sides. Fast moving action. It's a Lionsgate Miramax film. So yeah, and it's Blu-ray with the digital, which is really cool. But yeah, again, this is another movie I'd highly recommend seeing if you're into like Brandon Lee and Bruce Lee.
Martial arts.
Yeah, and into martial arts and action, definitely check this one out. I believe Mary's is the next one. She talked about this one.
Bedtime Stories with Adam Sandler. Basically, is this kind of, oh, where can I put the word? He's just basically almost like, not saying he's retarded, but you know, basically low degree of intelligence. In just dealing with what his father had raised him up, growing up, telling him bedtime stories and stuff like that. And of course, his sister, you know, has children. She, you know. So anyway, he starts hanging around him, and make it to where they need somebody to babysit. So him and this other girl sit there, which eventually fall in love. They start watching him. He's the one that watches him at night and starts doing like his dad used to do, telling bedtime stories. And all these stories start to come to life and end up goodness in the end is all I'm going to say. Next.
Alrighty.
Hey, don't y'all like our little stand?
Let's move on to this one. This is one we can talk about together. This is the 65th anniversary edition of Treasure Island, classic Disney film.
But here was the story. We wanted Treasure Island, but we wanted the Muppets, and it was like a two for Muppets and Muppet Caper. Well, somehow or another, through lovely phone signals, whatever, they got us where we had the original Treasure Island, which I haven't seen this in years or whatever. Yes, this is February, we know, we're just now talking about it, Pixar. Ah. Anyway, but seriously, Treasure Island's a racist movie? I don't know. I hadn't really, like I said, I ain't seen it in forever. Alright, so that's all I got to say about that.
Alrighty. Yeah, it's my turn to talk about this one. This is actually a prequel to the original Wizard of Oz, which is a really classic film. So this one kind of explains how the Great and Powerful Oz became the Great and Powerful Oz, and how each witch was the witch that they were. It's a great cast and an excellent movie. As you can see, there's the Emerald City in the background, and the cast is right there.
Ooh, and the flying monkey.
It's one of the flying monkeys, and I definitely recommend seeing this before you watch The Wizard of Oz. And then, if you're into The Wizard of Oz, there are many different ones. They've got a movie called Tin Man. They've got The Witches of Oz. They've got the Muppets.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, they've got a bunch of different movies based upon The Wizard of Oz.
Oh, and just so you know, too, there is a movie, actually TV show that's called Oz. Has nothing to do with the Wizard of Oz.
No, that's not true. You should go onto YouTube or Google and actually see what happens, because they did not. One of the Munchkins did not commit suicide in the movie. I know that's a big rumor that's been spread through the years, but that did not happen. Okay.
Through the years. Oh, you don't want me singing right now.
Anyway, Mary, it is your turn.
Oh, one of my favorite classics, Bedknobs and Broomsticks, with Angela Lansbury. Like I said, highly classic. It has cartoon, animated, just really, really good story in this. I definitely recommend it, especially if you're trying to do what we're trying to do, of course, collect movies, but be definitely one for youngsters.
Alright, now we got to do a together one.
Together one.
Okay, yeah, there's definitely been a while since I've seen these movies. It's a 2-movie collection.
So you said I thought you said you didn't see the Soledad Amigos.
No, I have. It's just been a while. It's the 75th anniversary edition of the Amigos and the Three Caballeros.
I've seen the Three Caballeros, and I can't even hardly pronounce it. Anything with Donald is good. Oh, wrong way. Okay.
Great animation and also great Disney movie.
Mm. In fact, these are one of these that, because it is such a rare find, if you find these, it's worth getting because they don't bring it out very often.
No, I do think they're going to be putting it back in the vault sometime soon.
Love our Disney Vault.
Okay, and I do believe it is my turn.
Your turn, your turn.
Okay, this is The Rookie with Dennis Quaid. As you can see by the cover art, it looks like it's foiled, which is really cool. But it's basically believing in a dream. If you want to be a baseball player or whatnot, that's basically what the movie consists of. Is
Follow your heart.
pretty much, and it says that it is based on a true story, which is really cool because you get inspired with movies that are based on facts.
Not fiction.
Right. And that's all I have to say about that. Just good, clean movie. Mary, I can't believe that this is your turn.
My turn. Okay. Our lovely Water for Elephants with Robert Pattinson and Reese Witherspoon. Basically, life dealing with this circus. The guy sit there and was going for one dream and ended up finding something way totally better, dealing with the circus. Never even thought about it. Especially when, he's trying to live his life and his parents die and basically become an orphan and no longer can go to dentistry. But he gets involved with the circus through chance of luck and ends up meeting the woman of his dreams. And basic fairy tale type story.
Okay. Next is one that we can talk about together.
Hooray!
Brave is a Disney Pixar film that
Kind of girlish, kind of
it's
tomboyish.
more of a girl tomboy movie. I'm not 100% sure when it was released, but it was a real good movie because
Early 2000s, I remember that.
Yeah.
In fact, this is one of the ones where we had to replace it because my daughter loved to scratch him up. So we got it and got it on Blu-ray too as well, so that's a good thing. Because we're trying to make all our movies Blu-ray or Steelbook, that sort of thing. And
we're trying to upgrade from our regular DVDs to Blu-ray.
Which is things that y'all need to think about because they can only make so many DVD players.
That's true.
Because everything's getting away from all these. It's
Yeah.
always something.
Yeah, they're kind of breaking away from collectible media to digital, which is good for some people, but for some people that still like to collect like hard copy things and
I can't say that they're bringing
media.
back vinyl, so.
They did bring back vinyl. I'm surprised they haven't brought back
8-tracks. Okay, are we saying we're old?
Yes. Okay.
All right.
And now it is my turn.
Your turn, your turn.
My turn.
Series.
Okay. I have been, I'm almost caught up with the Arrow series. I believe I finished watching season 6. I'm not sure if they have season 7 on Netflix or not yet. But I started this. I've been binge watching it for the past 2 days. They have 23 episodes. I believe I'm on number 16 or 17. So 6 more episodes and I'll be needing season 2. Yeah, but I've been watching on Netflix.
If you're a good boy and wait for your birthday.
So, anyhow, that is
Which is at the end of the month, people.
Yeah, my birthday's February 27th. Keep that in mind. Mark it on your calendars. And we will be having some sort of contest for some of the extra movies that we've replaced. So if you want to enter that, we will tell you at a later date what movies we have and which one will be given away.
Like I said, that's what we have in mind at the moment. So.
You don't have to be a subscriber. It's just a contest. We're going to ask you like a question or no Googling it or anything like that. But if you get the right answer or, if you've been a long-time follower, if you ask, we might ask you a question about ourselves, which you won't be able to Google. I think that might be a better idea. So yeah, that'd be something interesting. So let's take this away and go with a Mary movie.
My movie, my movie. Ooh!
And I also have seen this movie.
It's really good.
This is one of the movies that Mary and I, and of course, have watched in one sitting together, which was a rarity at the time. So
It's a good movie based on the books that I'm going to show you at the end of this video by Cassandra Clare. Like I said, this is actually the first in the book series, but they only made one movie because I don't know.
how many books were there, Mary?
There are actually 5 books in that series, and there was like a what's that
Like
word?
a prequel?
Yeah, prequel. Another series is next, and I have those 2 series in the book. There's other books of that I want, which, by the way, could be also issues from birthday present, because birthday and anniversary is on the 1st of March. Hint, hint. All right.
Anyhow, now is a together movie.
Ooh, romantic.
It's a classic movie. Well, granted you, it's still relatively new.
About the Asian Mexican type
Yeah,
people.
it is
Family.
definitely a tearjerker.
So bring your tissues, girls.
Yeah, everybody, bring your tissues and enjoy it. It is a good movie.
Pixar as well.
Yes, Pixar, Disney and Pixar.
We said Pixar, not Pixel. All right. Love to pick on Pixar.
Alright, so that was together.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the last one for me. This is another one that I purchased at Walmart. Again, it's
Not my type of tea, but I know it's yours.
it is, as you can see, it's still one of those throwback slipcovers with the VHS. It's got previously viewed.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, it's got Arnold Schwarzenegger again. It's a Predator, which is an extremely good action flick. Probably one of Arnold's earlier
Like guerrilla
movies.
warfare type deal.
Yeah. It's one of his earlier movies, so yeah, that's definitely a good deal. Great movie. Check it out if you like Arnold, which I know.
You gonna? I can't even.
Which,
I'm not even gonna try.
anyway, Grand Cinema definitely likes Schwarzenegger. He does the best imitation. I mean, he's got a heck of
God, I wish I could.
he's got a really good collection of
You're gonna do it.
movies.
Do it.
Get to the chopper. Anyhow, this is it's your turn, Mary.
Our little funny Yogi the Bear. Dan Aykroyd plays Yogi, and Justin Timberlake plays the Boo Boo.
Your boo-boo.
You gonna steal a picnic basket? Lovely, but a good movie. So, definitely a classic. And usually you can find them really pretty cheap. Time I found a DVD for $4 dealing with this movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, at Walmart. That's been a while, so. Something to think about, people. But unless you're like us, we want everything Blu-ray. Oh.
And most of the stuff we're replacing is Blu-ray, with a couple of things that we cannot replace or we cannot find on eBay, but it's just DVD.
So,
Yeah.
gotta
Anyhow.
keep some classics, you know.
Yeah, this is true. And this is the last one they're talking about together. And
There's something about it.
Cameron Diaz,
And Ben Stiller.
Matt Dillon, and Ben Stiller are in this movie. If you haven't seen this, I would highly recommend seeing it. Great comedy. It's one of those movies where you can just sit down and just laugh your ass off through the entire movie.
It's one of those things, ladies, if you have a bad day, and it only have to be the ladies, it's funny for everybody. This one woman has put herself in a lot of people's lives, going through her stages of life, and it's like all these people want her, you know, to be with her and stuff like that. And of course, she stays friends with them, whether she's with them or not. So.
Very true.
Oh, but I wouldn't recommend too much letting little people see this because there is some, what is that word? Inappropriate humor?
It's crude humor, but it's still, it's
No,
funny.
no, no. Adults, it would be fine, but,
It's still funny.
yeah.
This one's actually me.
Okay, well, you got one more then. He lied.
It was from the wrong pile. This is Disney's Nutcracker of the Four Realms, and this movie actually a lot of people are getting a lot of heat off this. They don't like it. I thought it was a great story.
Yeah.
Um, it's definitely different, but it's not the same as every other Disney live action movie.
Now, I wonder if some of it is because of what Pixar was saying a while ago about being racist and stuff like that, because remember, the grandfather's black, and everybody else is, like, white
Yeah,
mixed.
Morgan Freeman is in it.
Oh, we love Morgan Freeman. He's funny.
He's
Not
good
funny,
actor.
but yeah, good actor.
But yeah, I don't understand why this movie is catching so much heat. It's bound to be a classic Disney movie. Just if you see it and you don't like it, maybe watch it again like a week or two later. See if it, give it a second watch.
Not only that, there's so many good nuggets throughout the movie.
Yeah,
So,
definitely, I would suggest at least giving it a go. Maybe give out a Redbox or something like that. Maybe renting it, and if you like it, buy it.
yep.
That's my suggestion. Okay.
All right.
This is the last one,
Last one, and it's mine.
and this is Mary's.
My surprise. Get it out from right under my nose.
Now, Mary, what do you have to say about this series?
I love this series. In other words, it's one of those series that, okay, you may not be into, different series like medical or this or even criminal. This is one of the ones that I really like. It's the first season of ER, and it's a medical drama. Of course, the actors in it does help some. In other words, you have Anthony Edwards, George Clooney, Nora Wiley, Eric LaSalle. Good people that, did a lot of different things, not just from TV shows to movies to this. It's just really a good cast it starts off with. And right now, I'm also binge watching this one, and I'm went back to it in season 15. We're on episode 9 or 10, so like I said, really good. It's worth watching, and it makes you think, because a lot of it, like with anything else, yeah, you have all these medical terminologies and things to go through, just like my other thing I watch, Criminal Minds, which also has a lot of criminal and technological issues and things like that, but it's not just that with me. I get into the storyline, and it just really, like I said, really brings out the series. So. All right, now that's all for that. Now, I did promise you one thing. Hold on. Oh, you want to say something about this movie?
No, as far as medical and things like that, and I prefer to watch House and Bones.
Yeah. Bones and everything, that's medical and criminal.
Yes. Well, you were talking about Criminal Minds as well and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I would definitely prefer Bones and House.
I'm not saying I don't like those either.
They're not your favorites,
No.
but I've got my favorites, you got yours.
Yeah. Okay. Now, what I was telling you, I'm going to show you my bookshelf since y'all seen parts of it anyway. This is the lovely bookshelf that we accumulated off the side of the street. Now, the movie that you seen was based off of one of these books right here. It's called City of Bones, and then here's the rest of the series. City of Ash, City of Glass, City of the Fallen Angel. I highly recommend it, especially if you are into the, supernatural? In other words, supernatural type stuff. It's really a good series. All the way up to that's the Mortal Instruments series. All those right there. Okay. Now these right here, these three right here, hold on. Get Twilight out of the way. These other three is a prequel to that. And if you start reading the series, you'll understand it. Actually, I would read this series first, The Clockworks, and then go into the cities. I mean, it just makes it better and understand a lot of different things. So, then of course I got my Twilight. Johnny's got his Harry Potter, and then a bunch of odds and ends all over. So, and then I got a Christian section right here. Oh my God, she's just a good Christian author by Janet Oak. And like I said, other odds and ends. And even like hard books down on the bottom. It's really a good thing. All right, and that is it for our month of January. Johnny says hi, and I say hi and bye as well. All right, later, guys.